Hi. This is episode 1 of the new Laken Keeping It Real show. I know, right? That's what's up. Keep it pimping. Laken Keeping It Real show, episode 1. We're going to talk about gold diggers
and crackheads
on episode 1. But first, we're going to start with some gold diggers. Okay. Let me tell you over past references what I've learned about some gold diggers. Okay. Men and women both can be some motherfucking gold diggers, okay? They find the most wealthiest, healthiest. I don't even want to say healthy because you know they begin with the motherfuckers that are on their deathbeds. That's just real. As long as they got a lot of money and they about to kick the bucket, they marrying them bitches real quick. And that's what a gold digger is they gonna marry somebody that's got a lot of money. They don't care to spend no time with them. They don't care to hang out with them. As long as they spending that dough, they right there beside their side. And they'll tell them anything that person wants to hear. And they always go for the ones that are older than them. Because they know if they're older than them, that means they're going to die soon. And if they die soon, that means they're going to leave everything to them and they will. And they married to them, so that means they get everything until they kick the bucket. That's the definition of a gold digger. I know, that's some shit. But believe it or not, there's a lot of gold diggers in this world. Men and women. Now, preference. That's really, technically, it's the smartest thing to do. Because people around this bitch act like money grows on motherfucking trees. Especially the world itself act like motherfucking money grows on trees. But everybody knows that ain't the case. If you feel like you gotta have the finer things in life, you get your ass out and work for the shit. Don't rely on your others to do it for you. You get off your ass and you get out and work for the shit. If you can't, that's a gold digger. Now, we're gonna talk about a crackhead. Because a crackhead and a gold digger, they kind of the same thing. Because a crackhead will tell you everything you want to know and everything you want to hear, just like a gold digger will.
for your money.
For your money.
So they get some crack.
So they can get some crack. They'll spend it.
They'll steal it.
They'll steal it.
They'll fuck for it.
They'll fuck for it.
And it ain't got to be you.
And it ain't gotta be you.
They'll just fuck for it.
They'll just fuck for it. I mean, that's just ridiculous. That's just what the world's coming for
And they
today.
promise to pay it back.
And then there that goes. Promising to pay it back.
Promise they didn't steal it.
And promise they didn't steal it.
Promise I didn't fuck that bitch.
And promise they didn't fuck that bitch.
But they both get y'all on crack.
And they both twisted from one end to another. But let me tell you what I learned from an old friend of mine. This motherfucker always told me, a crackhead will tell you anything you want to hear. Just as long as you hear it. Just so they can get what they want. But let me tell you what.
And we ain't talking about the cracky ass.
We ain't talking about the cracky ass.
We talking about the crack in the stick.
We talking about the crack in the stick.
It's called the
Because
stem.
let me tell you what.
Crack on the stem.
This day today, I learned that crackheaded friend wasn't lying because that motherfucker used me for everything I motherfucking had.
Put me through
And
cleaning.
dipped.
And now we ain't got nothing.
And now we ain't got shit.
Well, no, we got our life. We got our loved ones. We got our health.
I mean, we got our health and we got our loved ones and, you know,
We got our family.
we got a family and glad that we dropped that weight. But it was the fact that when, you know, a crackhead,
When the money was there, they was there.
when the money was there, they was there.
When the money was gone, they
So
gone.
this is for lesson, a shout out for gold diggers and crackheads right here.
Get out, make
If
your
you run across a gold digger and a crackhead, there's 3 things you need to look out for.
Sometimes they're called. Sometimes you'll run into a gold digging crackhead, which is a combo. Stay away from the combo.
Because you're going to get your ass in some
That's
real
right. You
shit.
can't supersize that combo.
Yeah, you ain't getting large. There ain't no medium or large.
No, this is just one. Take one size fits all.
But these are the 3 things you need to look out for. Is if they holler, I won't, and they claim to be your best friend, and they claim to be there from you from the get-go, and they make promises after promises, that's a
If
lie.
You find yourself doing and
That's
giving
a
and
lie.
taking everything, and they just taking it. That's just the wrong person for you.
Or when they text you and say, can I borrow $20? And then 2 weeks later, and you text them and say, can I borrow $20? And you don't get no reply. That right there should tell you something. Because that means they gold
didn't-
digging,
right.
crackheaded, trifling motherfuckers.
And they can't give you your 20 because it went to the crack dealer.
Right.
So there you go. You done spent $40 on crack, and 20 come out your pocket.
That's true. Anyways, that's all for right now. This is the end of Laken Keeping It 100. Episode 1. Keeping it real. Keep it pimping.